They're off in the true north. No holding back bears, slow to start. A snappy beginning for Chief Lion from the inside. Holy Boss and Green Grotto go with him. And the three of them will battle it out into the turn. And then comes Roy H. away running in fourth, followed by Stalwalkin' Dude, who settles into stride, well held in fifth, and 5 lengths off the lead. Whitmore is racing on the outside of Fellowship, and Whitmore's a good 8 lengths behind after that opening quarter mile. No holding back bear trails after a 22.28 quarter. Around the far turn, Chief Lion the leader. Green Grotto is right in between horses. Roy H is 4 wide. Holy Boss in it 2. The 4 of them are all tightly packed. They've got 5 lengths on the others, and Whitmore better get rolling now. Whitmore's still near the back of the pack, and he's about 10 lengths off the lead as Roy H, the Californian, takes over at the top of the stretch. 44.82 is the half. And it is Roy H. and Paco Lopez opening up to lead by 3. Stalwalkin' Dude has charged up into second. Whitmore is on the far outside. Too much work for him today. It's Roy H. and Stalwalkin' Dude, and Roy H. is gonna do it. Roy H. in the true north over Stalwalkin' Dude. Whitmore got third. It was close for fourth in a final time of 1 minute 8.59 seconds.
Racing. Ransom the Moon off quickly with American Anthem. Mr. Hinks in the hot pink is flashing some speed, and Roy H sits about a length off the early pace. At the end of the furlong, it's American Anthem with the lead from Mr. Hinks, Roy H. Then a length and a half, Ransom the Moon inside Giant Expectations, and Edwards going left. They're covered by 4 lengths with a half mile to go. The leader, American Anthem, in his first 6 furlong race since his debut score. On top, 3 parts of a length over Mr. Hinks, and a length and a half to Roy H from Ransom the Moon, Giant Expectations, and to 3 wide, Edwards going left. 3/8 left to go. American Anthem being pressed by Mr. Hinks. Roy H is a length back in the 3 path. 1 and a half, Ransom the Moon on the inside from Giant Expectations. Edwards going left outside that pair. 2 lines of 3 swinging for home in the Santa Anita Sprint Championship. It's Mr. Hinks, American Anthem, joined by Roy H down the outside, clear of Ransom the Moon, who's not kicking in this afternoon. Then Giant Expectations. Roy H with better racing luck is the leader close to home, and he will be too good in the Grade 1 today. Roy H, a length from Mr. Hinks, and 2 and a half to American Anthem third, and Ransom the Moon finished fourth.
Goes in, and they're all in line, ready for the start. They're off in the Breeders' Cup Sprint. Imperial Hint at a very good beginning. Tuck Cuffle out fast 2, and these 2 go out to the front together. Then American Pastime, Roy H, B Squared, Whitmore, Dreyfong is down on the inside. And then it's Ransom the Moon, Calculator, and Mind Your Biscuits do their running later. They're at the back of the pack. Tuck Cuffle rolling along on the lead here. 3/4 of a length. Imperial Hint puts the pressure on in second up the back stretch. And these 2 just ahead of Roy H in third. 21.82, a blistering first fraction as they move for the far turn. American Pastime is fourth on the inside. And then it's Ransom the Moon. Mike Smith and Dreyfong are 5 from the front and on the rail. Calculator is next. Whitmore drops back. B Squared, Mind Your Biscuit still last and being encouraged to go the half mile as they come toward the top of the stretch, and they have to come and get Imperial Hint, who's taken over from Tuckapple. Imperial Hint off the turn in front. Roy H on the outside on the attack. The 2 of them arrive at the final 16th together. Imperial Hint digs in. Roy H runs at him. Roy H to the front from Imperial Hint. Mind Your Biscuits third. Roy H and Kent DeSormo do it in the Breeders' Cup Sprint over Imperial Hint.
Set. Racing. Roy H begins on terms with them. Mongolian Saturday, Red Lightning off well. Americanized, not the best away. He's coming through now within a length of the lead. Roy H taken a hold of early by DeSormo, drifting back fourth and last. Red Lightning just in front in the 3 path from Mongolian Saturday, and Americanized continuing to improve along the inside steadily. He now gets a share of the lead right before the half-mile pole, and Roy H camps in behind that line of 3 leaders. He's 2 lengths back at the tail with his ears pricked, about to edge off the rail. 3/8 left to go. It's Americanized ahead to a 3 wide Red Lightning, and next to Mongolian Saturday. He's in the middle, and then a length to Roy H coming to the outside. 5/16 to go. Americanized and Red Lightning Roy H cruising up to the mouth 3 wide within a neck of the leader. And he's under a throttle hold at the top of the stretch. 3/16 left to go. Roy H coasting past American Eyes and Red Lightning, and they're clear of Mongolian the Saturday. Past the 8th pole comes the nation's champion, the sprinter, who has taken an iron grip on the Palos Verdes. Roy H begins his 6-year-old season on a winning note, treating his rivals with utter contempt. Wins by 3.5, could have won by 20. American Eyes second, Red Lightning third, Mongolian Saturday fourth. Racing. Distinctive B, despite being restless in the gate, is the first to go and blazes clear from stablemate Roy H and Horse Greedy. Then Ransom the Moon and Edwards going left. It's Distinctive B in the front. Van Dyke taking a little bit of a hold of him now. Horse Greedy switches across his heels, moves up within a half length. Roy H is a length and a half back third. A neck to Edwards going left along the rail. Ransom the Moon last of the 5. He's one off the rail, a length and a half or so behind Roy H. Heading into the turn, Distinctive B getting away again from Horse Greedy to lead by a length. Horse Greedy hustled along already by Elliott. Roy H is smoothly coming into calculations out 3 wide, and Ransom the Moon is about to peel 4 wide. Pratt's been following Lopez everywhere he goes, and at the top of the stretch, it's Roy H joining Distinctive B. Ransom the Moon down the outside, and then Edwards going left. It's Roy H on the outside of Distinctive B. Ransom the Moon is flat-footed as Roy H takes the lead, kicks away. It's Roy H reunited with Paco Lopez, repeating in the Santa Anita Sprint Championship and laying the foundation for a possible repeat in the Breeders' Cup. Distinctive B held on to second from Ransom the Moon.
Defending champion Roy H taking his spot in the starting gate. They're all in line and ready for the start. They're off in the Breeders' Cup Sprint. And there goes Promises Fulfilled out to the lead. Distinctive B is right there with Warriors Club. Always Sunshine is close and Roy H on the outside. Imperial Hint is in mid-pack early on. He's 4 lengths off the lead. Then B Squared, Limousine Liberal, and late running Whitmore on the inside. Promises Fulfilled rocketing up the backstretch in front. Distinctive B a length and a half off of him as they head to the half-mile pole. Let's check out this opening quarter mile. 21.35 seconds of fierce first fraction as they race for the turn. And then it's Roy H who's up running in third while moving 3 wide on the turn. Imperial Hint is swung outside of Always Sunshine, 4 lengths to make up. Limousine Liberal wide on the turn, then B Squared. Whitmore's going to take an inside trip, 8 lengths from the front, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. And here comes Roy H. Roy H has circled up to take the lead at the top of the stretch, right by Promises Fulfilled. Imperial Hint is trying to close on the outside. Then Distinctive B. Whitmore is making progress. Here he comes splitting horses. Roy H has got a big lead though. At the 16th pole, he's 4 in front. Whitmore closes the gap into second as they come to the line. Roy H does it again. He won it by 4 lengths under Paco Lopez. Whitmore was second, Imperial Hint, and Promises Fulfilled.
We've seen this celebration 4 times over the last 2 years. Shades of the 2017 breed.
And they're off. Roy H comes out smoothly. St. Joe Bay is very quick, but it's Conquest Tsunami who's fastest of them all and takes the lead. Awesome Anywhere is 4th, about 4 lengths off the pace. Then Kentucky and Touched by Autism is the trailer. Conquest Tsunami has a narrow advantage coming to the half-mile pole with St. Joe Bay a half length back in second. It's a perfect trip for Roy H, who moves up very easily in third. A gap of 6 lengths to Awesome Anywhere, followed by Kentucky and Touched by Autism. 3 furlongs remaining. Conquest Tsunami the leader. Roy H, though, is coming very smartly on the outside, and Roy H takes the lead without being asked to do so. St. Joe Bay is 3 lengths behind. They're followed by Awesome Anywhere. Top of the stretch, Paco Lopez has done his job. It's up to Roy H, and he's in front by 2. Conquest Tsunami, Kentucky finishing strongly in third. But as they come past the 16th pole, it's Roy H, a magnificent sprinter, and he'll go back-to-back in the Palos Verdes in what was simply a workout. Strolls in by 4. Kantaka, a solid second. Conquest Tsunami and Awesome Anywhere.